What's up friends, Adam Corson here, and today I'm going to put a metal roof on this barrel sauna here behind me. If you've been following along, you know that I absolutely love this sauna, but my biggest complaint is that it's not weatherproof and it allows rain to come in. My goal today is to walk you through how I'm going to get this roof on, and I will say from the beginning, I'm not a professional, I'm not a contractor, this is going to be a DIY, so it's probably not going to be perfect, but I think it'll get the job done. The materials that I used for this project were 3 black corrugated metal roof panels that were 6 foot by 3 foot, and the company that we got them from had them pre-cut, which made it really easy for me. I also got a roll of ice and water shield, which I cut just slightly larger than the metal roofing materials, so I had a little bit of room to play with. The last piece of material was the hardware, which came directly from the metal company, and it has rubber washers so that no water can get in there once this is all tightened up. The first thing I did was mark the center of the barrel and then 56 inches in each direction. This was the designated area that I was going to cover with the materials that I had. The next step was installing the ice and water shield. I used the marks that I made in the middle and the 2 sides to install the shield by starting with the 2 sides and then putting the top on last. To peel off the backing, there's a split down the middle, so you can do one side, get it to hold on, and then pull off the other side and press it all down. This stuff is super sticky, so make sure you're wearing gloves, and if you get any on your hands, it's going to take a good bit of washing to get it off. The next thing I did was went ahead and trimmed all the overhang back to give it a nice clean look. Next step was putting on the roof panels. I grabbed the metal and I put the top panel on first. I put 1 screw in the front and 1 screw in the back in the center, and then moved on to the sides. The 2 screws that were in the center were there just to keep that panel nice and sturdy, but I didn't want to go all the way down the sides yet because I wanted the top panel to go over the 2 side panels. I secured the 2 side panels underneath the top panel and then started working my way around the roof about every 1.5 feet or so. Once I got it all fully secured, it was time for a water test. So I grabbed the hose, sprayed it down, checked the inside, and we were dry as can be. And just like that, we're done. This honestly turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of nervous leading up to this project because it felt like it may have been a little bit outside of my skill set, but once I got going and once I figured out the few steps that had to get done, it was really straightforward, and honestly with minimum skills and minimum equipment, you could get this done yourself too. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I know that this was kind of fast, but it's 100+ degrees out here, so I filmed what I could. I did some voiceovers on other stuff, but I'm happy to help out in any way that I can. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.